speaking of big fat ideas, I've got one on the line with me. Leonard Kirkoff is here, VP Kirkoff Construction. Leonard, thank you for taking the time on the weekend. And I want to just get right to it. What's your big fat idea?
We have all eyes on the Okanagan as it continues to see incredible growth, which is an opportunity for retirement, affordability, and investment opportunities.
So you're talking about real estate in the Okanagan area. Kelowna maybe first. Is that the heart of the Okanagan for you? Or are we talking Penticton, Vernon, what?
Absolutely. So, why Okanagan as a whole? It's a great destination. I think all of us in BC can at some point remember going up there for a holiday, being with the lake in the summer, the mountains
Sure.
in the winter. It's a dry climate. It's just a great place to be. And it's affordable. So with $500,000 today, you could buy either a 500 square foot apartment in Vancouver or a 2-bedroom, 1,500 square foot home in Kelowna. So our tagline on this is twice the home for half the money. So that's
it's interesting. I was just going to say that we've had this huge shift because of that price rise in the greater Vancouver area, where we've seen such a huge, even with the slowing market right now, we're still talking these huge discounts if you start going elsewhere, like, Vancouver Island and the Okanagan that way. But, one of the things that's interesting about Kelowna is that, and people I'm sure from Calgary know this too, having vacation there, but man, talk about an area that's growing. And I'm thinking of things like the hospital with the Cancer Research Center there.
Absolutely, and that's not the only one. There's the Interior Health Building, nearly complete, expected to bring in 900 jobs to downtown core of Kelowna. There's the Innovation Technology Building, just coming to completion, another 300 jobs to the downtown area. RCMP headquarters is building a new facility. And the city itself has made incredible improvements to the waterfront area with pathways, the new yacht club, the Cactus Club, outdoor public skating rinks, new parkades, and it's just really has improved the downtown significantly.
Let me ask about, because you guys are active down there, and I'm going to ask you what things you look for in a second, but, one of the things that occurs to me is, and the reason this does, it's pretty straightforward, is it, Leonard? It's my own family. Is I have a young son who's trying to get into the market in Vancouver, and you look at the prices there, and you compare them, and I think his situation wasn't different from a lot of younger people, especially with these new mortgage changes. The price of that condo, let's say if it's an entry-level, mid-level condo, is really out of reach. And I'm wondering if you're noticing a lot of young kind of urban professional, maybe the tech worker, also kind of gravitating to situations like in the Okanagan and Kelowna, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. As mentioned, it's roughly half the value from a downtown Vancouver project to Kelowna. That's significant.
Yeah.
It's just unaffordable in Vancouver for these tech workers, and there has been a huge increase in downtown Kelowna in that sector.
Let me ask about investors just for a sec here. As an investor, one of the things we love to see is that in-migration, but I don't know. What are the kind of vacancy rates like?
It's nearly 0% in Kelowna. We've been bringing in people for our project under construction there right now, and it's really hard to find properties for rent, which is, of course, what investors love to hear.
And let me go further with the investment thing and pick your brain a little bit with your experience there. Give me some things like what kind of things were you looking for when you guys decide to build, or you think that maybe me as an individual investor should sort of look for what kind of characteristics if I'm thinking about going into those markets?
I'm a bit biased because of our 1151 Sunset Tower project under construction right now, but the things we look for are really three main things. Downtown location being the number one. You're within minutes of the lake, the ice rink, downtown employment, restaurants, entertainment. A lot of the younger people coming out of Vancouver like to be within 5 minutes of a bike ride to work or a walk to work.
Mm-hmm.
This location offers that. Also like the higher end options, looking at larger than average units, higher level of finishes compared to a lot of other product. Again, being a downtown product, we've gone the next step on that. And
then of course you got the pricing too.
And then the pricing, to throw that in the mix, and we think it's a perfect investment opportunity, whether you're looking to buy to move in, to buy to retire in, selling your home in Vancouver and cashing out, putting some money in the bank, buying a unit there, being a snowbird. Again, Kelowna has a international airport. It's seen its busiest month in December on record.
It's a very interesting thing, and we haven't talked enough about that on this show, so I appreciate you finding time for us, Leonard. Leonard Kirkoff is VP of Kirkoff Construction.